Edgar Silva is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
That misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ruggiano going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and now this is booted by Tulowitzki, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down, but that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
So stepping in, Sammy Pitts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Step 1 and 2.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Brian Smith, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hits, moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. To third. A dive. He's got it. The throw. He's out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Ryan Subcheck. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. Still no score. Ready now, John Pitts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, John Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez is there. 1 away.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Stepping into the box, Boof Bobo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
Now batting, Jeff Pitts. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Eddie Velasquez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eddie
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Now to the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. Sinker's low but called for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the fathead out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pitts going back to the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Dirk Dutrumble. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Kurt Winn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Winn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Connor Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ruggiano is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. In time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays held in check here. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So a chance here maybe for our first run of the ball game as he's moved into second on the stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. No one out with a runner at second. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball is always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hits is over. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. A's go quietly there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts
leading off for the
comes
Rays,
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jesse Pitts.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well,
Now
he picks
batting.
up a hit now in
Right
11
fielder,
straight games.
Jeremy
Swing the bat
Pitts.
pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. 2 is left. Dutrumble only plays going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Into the windup and the pitch. John Pitts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
First offering on its way. Boof Bobo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rays lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Subcheck.
Into the box now, Ryan Subcheck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Eddie Velasquez waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in, Eddie Velasquez. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Standing in,
Leading
Jeff
off for the Rays.
Pitts comes into this
Shortstop.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitts.
In there for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruggiano sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kurt Wynn. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Up next for Tampa Bay. First base.
Settling in now,
Connor
Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And we see some. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Runners off for second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Edgar Silva. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game.
Gives him 9-game hitting
7,
streak.
Designated hitter, Jesse Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more. Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a ball 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Two-one. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Trying to keep the score where it is. And the pitch. Pitch popped up. Dutrumble is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he drops it. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrick.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Hey, he's really on a roll right
number
now on the
13.
mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box. Dirk Dutrumble. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tapper up the line. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Brian Morris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Brian Morris.
Striding in once again, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman, number 5, Sammy Pitts.
Ready for another chance. Sammy Pitts. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder, John Pitts.
Ready once again, John Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dutrumble will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action in the Rays and missed 0-1. Hit out toward second. Silva is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
First baseman, number 7, Joe.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. Pitts fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front. And let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Number 30 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading off for the Rays, left fielder, Booth Bobo.
Booth Bobo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Just hung in there on that one. Another payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Dutrumble. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, shortstop, Jeff
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kendrick is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Catcher.
Now batting, Kurt Wynn. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Ready with the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Bobo is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Subcheck. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Velasquez. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Stephen Haley.
Standing in now, Eddie Velasquez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Freddie Everett takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing and bat.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Howie Kendrick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Rays are in front 1-0. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 51.
Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Edgar
Trying to
Silva.
pick things up where he left off, Edgar Silva. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can.
7,
this isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Pitts.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on the move for second. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Jeremy Pitts. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jeremy Pitts will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Ruggiano ranging forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays leave them loaded, but they're up 1-0. Bobby Harrington is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Bobby Harrington.
Digging in, Dirk Dutrumble. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Dirk Dutrumble.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
In there, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
14, second baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, D. Gordon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So here's Joe Mauer. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Terrence Anderson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Boof Bobo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting,
at the plate, Jeff Pitts. Nope. And that misses, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he'll dive back in safely. Jay Park will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping up now, Kurt Winn. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. They lead it 1. Jay Park will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 16,
Gregory Pitts enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 17, Gregory Pitts.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pitts on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 35.
So digging in now, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. Silva from the outfield grass on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter Ryan.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Subcheck. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Brian Smith earns his 8th victory of the season. Gregory Pitts closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line